Thanks for getting the Transformit 4-1 cart. I'm going to show you how to put it together. I know the instructions come. I created the instructions, but let me show you how to put it together. Maybe you'll get a couple of tips and make life a lot easier for yourself. First of all, take all the parts and put them out on the table. I like working on a table that's a little bit high. I don't like working on the floor. That's just me. Let me show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some easy parts first. Well, let's put the stabilizing bar in first. Stabilizing bar is going to be this long piece. You've got two smaller pieces. You've got two blocks. You've got two washers. And you've got these two giant-sized bolts. And you've got the Allen wrench. All right? Don't be intimidated. This is very, very easy. First, we're going to put on the stability bar. You get this big bar like this. Now, what I want you to do is you've got this little rubber grommet at the base of your cart. I want you to remove that grommet so you can take the bar and slide it into position. That's going to be easy. Then take the big bolt, the square, the washer, and this curved little piece. Grab all those three pieces. Take the big bolt, put the washer into position, slide the bolt into position, take the flat end, stick it on the bolt, and then put that in the cart. And just screw that in, and once it becomes a little bit hard, grab your huge, oversized Allen wrench, and then tighten that down. When you get close to the end, you're gonna see you got a little wiggle here. Make sure that curve matches the curve of the pipe when you give it the last few turns, so it seats it nicely. Then, make sure you take your little rubber foot and stick that back into position. Now, I've already got one wheel on. Let me show you how to put the other wheel on. You're just gonna get the wheel with the 4 holes on the base, put it over that spot, take your 4 bolts with the locking washers, and just simply put it in position. There's 2 wheels that have the bolts already built in, and there's 1 hole in the back. There's only one place that this can go. This drops in. You can screw most of it in by hand. I'll use the tool that's included, slide it onto the bolt, and then give it a turn, and then tighten it up. And the cart's almost assembled. All we have to do at this point is put on the handle. This slides on top, press the button, push it in a little bit, press the button, push it in a little bit, and then push it in the rest. And that's it, the cart's assembled. Now, if you want to go all the way down with the button, which many people do, hit it again, and slide it into position. Perfect. And now your cart's assembled. It took maybe about 15 minutes. Let me show you how to use a couple of tricks. As it comes out and it's fully assembled, it's like it's in the dolly mode. So you could just put anything you want on this. Any type of furniture, move it around. When you want to turn it into a trolley mode, pick up the handle, put your foot on the base, and then give it a little tug. You'll feel it release, and then it'll clear the pins. It'll clear the pins, and it turns into the trolley mode. When you want to go back, put your foot on this side, give it a little tug, you'll hear the pins release, and then you can fold it back down. If you have a hard time closing it or opening it, the problem is going to be you've got to pull it a little bit to release the pin, back over this way. Same thing, if you can't close it, pull on it a little bit, it opens it up, and then it closes. This is how it works in the hand truck mode. You've got a little bit of a lever over here. You see your tongue is not able to come down? Well, push this part of the release this way. Now, the tongue comes out, and then click it over here. Now the tongue is stable, and you've turned it into the hand truck mode. That's easy. If you want to release it, once again, open it up, slide it, open, and then close it one more time, and it's locked downward back down to the dolly mode. Here's the fun part. Let's get this into the ladder mode. Notice we're not using any tools. I stand it up, extend the leg, let the top step fall, and then make sure that the top bar falls inside the groove that's on the top step. Then your ladder is assembled. Now to extend the handle, simply press the spring button, give it a little bit of a tap, that gets it going. Do the same thing on the other side, that puts it in position. Now, once they're both released, simply pop it up until they lock into position on the upper hole. As far as collapsing the ladder, just take your hand, pull up on the top step, and let it fold on itself. There's even a little clasp on the side to lock it down so it can't open accidentally.